This is gonna seem weird to bring up to the people, but I don't care. Uh, do not have sex with a man, or do not have sex with a woman, and lie to them about your age. And the reason I say this is not to discount anybody who is a rape victim, because no, that's not right. Any true sexual assault is truly horrendous. But if you are short on money and you decide down the road that when you lied to a celebrity that now you're going to press charges, even though it was consensual, but you know the money's in it, don't do it. As somebody who has experienced, you know, a time where I could have done better and could have made better choices, you know, about the truth. I know that it does nothing but make you look bad. And trust me, when you're under oath, I'm not speaking to anybody in particular. I'm just mean like anybody that thinks about lying about sexual assault, I want you to know that's not okay. When I was younger, I had some friends who had been molested. And to me, it was kind of a fitting in thing, right? So it was just weird. Like I've been around, like had this weird occurrence where I had some family friends and this guy tried to molest my friend, and she never was able to come over again because this freaky dude, he got his due justice, and he didn't actually molest her, but he really got close, like to, he's just, yeah, a piece of garbage for that. But anyhow, on a lighter note, it makes me sick talking about this, but if you have a legitimate sexual assault case, I recommend you follow through and take it to the authorities. But please, for the love of God, don't lie about that stuff. That's one that, you know, you ever heard The Boy Who Cried Wolf? I got actually karma, in a sense, I think. You know, some of the wrongs I did in the past, they tend to haunt you. They tend to come back at you. Well, firstly, because I don't want to live with a lie, right? But then also, it just, it's not cool. It's a case where, like, you can't, what if it happens later and then you don't want to report it? Or what if something happens in your life where you make immense success and then, but you lied that time about that sexual assault, or, you know, and that gets found out, like, there's nothing worse than a person that lies about that. And, you know, judge how you will. But I know the footsteps I took and the moves I made were with the best of intent for all parties involved, to my personal, you know, viewpoint. Which, yeah, I get that, you know, eyewitnesses are the worst form of, yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson. The worst form of account ever. Maybe if they're old and they don't got glasses and can't hear. But just kidding, buddy. I love your stuff. You're really good. I know you're not going to watch this video anyways. I hope. No, actually I don't. You should subscribe and like. Maybe we can do business. Go to Mars together. Alright, I know, I'm not funny. But seriously, that is something that, it just crosses my mind. I know Aerosmith, Steven Tyler's Aerosmith, I just covered a song by them the other day, and it came out that a 17-year-old had accused him of rape, which, the legitimacy of that, I have no idea. I hope it's not true, but, I mean, obviously, if she's coming forward, she thinks it, yeah, it happened. And, you know, it's getting sadder and sadder when people, he's already made his fortune, you know, and he's lucky this didn't get reported earlier when he was still making, you know, the money that was creating because Walk This Way, all those songs they're forever golden hits. you know, it's almost like Michael Jackson. If he was guilty, then it ruined his music a bit, just like R. Kelly and you know so on. Something about weirdos that you know makes you like I don't want to hear their artistic expression because they did this or that. So, but yeah. Oh, I know from experience that lies can haunt you and they can destroy your life. So the money's not worth it. Not that I ever got any, because I'm not the guy who sues. I never sue. That's always been my selling point, if you will. I've been close to points where I'm gonna think about what can I do, and every time it's just like I don't wanna take nothing to court, fly. I don't want to take nothing to court. There's no reason, There's no reason. You settle it in the streets. Settle it in the ring if we got a problem, or maybe arm wrestling or something if it's a lady. If it's a real strong lady, I'll just let her beat me up because I'm into that stuff. Not really, but kind of.